Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on BeamNG Drive going to be taking a look at a really rather interesting new map mod, or relatively new map mod. I'm not going to pronounce the name correctly. The best I'm going to get is, I think, a Tveshi Monadnock? Maybe that's close. I don't really know. This, though, is a really cool map. It's all about trying to complete some incredibly extreme downhill trails. Some are a little bit more straightforward than others. Some are absolutely bonkers. We're going to use the Blackfoot for a little while at least and see how it fares. This one is probably the most simple, most straightforward one that we have found, although it'll end in a big crash, which is always good. We're just going to stick it in fifth and just sort of run down here. So the idea is you get down these, and I think we're actually supposed to be making a turn somewhere, and then because there should be a finish line symbol. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So the idea pretty straightforward on that one. You run down there, and it is across a finish line. Fairly simple idea. I mean, that one there, as I said, it is the most straightforward one. You plummet straight down and twist on a big old turning point. Don't really have to worry too much. That looks bloody mean, wherever that might go. I don't look forward to that one in particular. So, we'll reset ourselves back up here. There are various these sort of starting points that you can drive around and meet up. You can kind of see over there the loop that we might have to deal with. I say the loop we might have to deal with. I know what's coming next because I had a very quick whiz around the map as to what we're going to be dealing with next. Graveyard Spiral. Good God, it's a terrifying roller coaster. You see, we need enough speed here. If you have enough speed, well, you're just going to go do that. Ow! Ow! I mean, it almost was survivable. Almost. Okay. That's a very difficult. I don't know. Whoa! Christ, that is terrifying. I don't actually know if first person is going to be better for this or not. Definitely not action camera. Well, we're off. Didn't really intend on going just yet. Right, we need a lot of speed. Get up on that spiral. Around we go. Oh, we fell off a fraction too soon. Pretty damn close though. So more speed is good. It's one of the rare occasions. However, it is an occasion where a lot of speed, a decent amount of speed is good. Here we go. Right, onto the loop. So we head around here. Oh, didn't turn enough. Did not turn enough. The truck's holding up. I mean, that truck was still drivable. It was going to be, I think, front wheel drive, but this isn't like a constant radius loop that we're dealing with here, unfortunately, which means that you are going to have to steer, and it's very difficult to know what way you are supposed to. God damn it, I thought we were tucked in on the inside through there. Yeah, trying to figure out what way. We've got to steer pretty sharpish as we come off of that loop, but then we steer too much, we're then going to go careering off the other side. We can't take it slower, because otherwise gravity beats us. And, you know, gravity's mean. Gravity takes no prisoners, or we'll get massive oversteer. That broke, actually the first, well, I'll say the first engine brake for a little while. You know what, maybe we'll come back to that. Maybe we'll come back to that with a different vehicle. So, let's ignore that one for now. There's another downhill route over here. I'm not very good with loops. You might have noticed if you've watched any of my GTA 5 stunt racing stuff. Rifter's Spiral, I think that said. Okay, we've got a big old downhill section here. Oh, good God. Where on earth are we going in this? Okay, Blackfoot, please be good, please be good, please be good, please be good. Oh, we need more speed, we need a lot more speed there. I mean, we might still technically be able to make... No, that's solid. This has both its drive shafts broken pretty, pretty, I say easily in the sort of crashes that we are doing here. It's pretty mean to the poor old Blackfoot, this course. Now, we're going to need a lot more speed. I don't know if we've quite got the control in this that we want. Oh, God, I didn't actually want to go yet, but, well, I guess we're going. I was going to reset the truck so I could start back at the, you know, the route starting point. We just go for it here. Okay, this is the ticket. This is what we want. No, we just pinged off. I don't know how you're supposed to get that transition there without breaking everything. We are going to maybe... No, we've gone for a roll. No, we'll still be good to make it. It's going to be a little bit cheaty. But where is the finish line? So if you've survived all of that, you're then down here. There's another... Oh, it's another jump. Not really a jump. Whoa, it's another almost roll. Ugh. Oh, is it the same finish line? It might actually be the same finish line as the last ones. Yeah, and then you've got to make it all the way down here. It's not exactly going to be a record-breaking time, this one. Not exactly a record-breaking time here. Thankfully, that's drive-throughable. Not sure the Blackfoot is the vehicle. We need something with a lot of ground clearance. So a rally car is a little bit out of the question. A lot of these bumps are pretty extreme, but we need something with a lot of grip as well. That's a difficult thing to find. Let's just reset the Blackfoot here so we can have another couple. We'll have a couple more tries. Maybe I've got to get up the banking quicker with this. I say that, but it's almost like the too sharp a return, and that causes us grief as well. So here, up the banking. Here we go. Come on, Blackfoot, you can do this. No, it just slips off. Doesn't actually really have the speed. I mean, I'd say that's fairly close to being a successful way down there, if we ignore the roll after the fact. Okay, we have learned something important here. The Blackfoot is perhaps not quite extreme enough in terms of a vehicle for this challenge, so we're going to need something else. That might be the way to go, although the trophy truck might also be a way to go. Let's go for the trophy truck, actually. We are going to want all-wheel drive. We're probably going to want bar. We're going to want softer suspension. I think too stiff a suspension, the truck's just going to ping around. And that's not what you want. With this sort of terrain, pinging around, not so good. We are just getting a higher gear because it's... Oh, well, I've only got 3 gears with the trophy, but there we go. Right. I don't know how fast we need mile an hour wise into here. We are more than capable of doing it. Here we go. There we are. That's the ticket right there. Oh, a little too low, but the idea was there. Lost a wheel. Haha. This is the sort of vehicle. We only really need about 80 or so miles. Well, we need about 80 miles an hour to get onto the wall. After that, or 90 miles an hour. After that, then we really need to put our foot down because we need to stay high on the wall. Here we go. Come on, trophy truck. You can do this. Higher. Hey! Almost spot on. And then there we go. We're off the wall. Don't crash into the canyon bits now, because that would be really stupid. It's very bumpy over here. I mean, we are... Oh, no. We've bent something important at the front. Limp your way across the low. What on earth? Oh, we've pinged a wheel inside out. If that wheel would just unping itself, could we manage that? How have I done that one? Excuse me, good digger, sir. Would you be so kind as to... I can't... Oh, this is very fiddly to try and drive. I'm not sure how we made it across the finish line with that. Either way, we did the difficult part. We managed to screw up on the easy part, but there we go. That was some of the... I don't know if they're the easier routes or quite what they are. Let's climb up here and find some more. There is a lot of these as well around the place. There is a lot of these... different courses. I mean, we sort of started off at one peak where there's 3. We're going up towards another one where there is at least 1 more over here. Oh no, there's more. So we've got the Whiplash Gully down there. There's 2 more runs down that part. Let's just reset us up here. Okay, Whiplash Gully. Here we go with the trophy truck. Oh god. That is quite steep, and that is quite narrow. You get that wrong, you're going to be in all sorts of trouble right there. We have to go a little bit on the brake, I think, through that part. This doesn't look... Don't say it. Don't say it. That's why you don't bloody say it. And we're landed okay into... Whoa, I got oversteer on my own. Ugh. Where on earth does this course go? That's bad. Yeah, we lost 2 wheels. Generally, losing 2 wheels is quite bad, although that was more because I lost control of the car than... Well... than the extreme terrain. It was a little bit of oversteer at an inopportune moment. Here we go. Trophy truck through the gap. Nicely does it. We'll go for a little bit of a slowdown through that part. Now we need a bit of speed. We haven't really got the gearing for maximum straight line speed, but that's okay. We don't really need to worry about that. That was very, very neat. Now, don't get oversteer across the bumps here. Don't be a muppet with the throttle either, which is very easy to do. Oh, that's a big crash. We lost a bit of the front. No, is that broken steering? Please don't break the steering. Please don't break the steering. If it's bodywork, we can live with bodywork falling off. Just don't want broken steering again. Where's the finish line for this? There it is, I think. That looks like a finish line sign. Oh, we don't really drive very well. No! Hold on. We will finish. We will finish. We will finish in reverse. Come on. Joe, we've only got 2 wheels. You should be good. That's across the finish line. Bloody hell. Get the idea of that one. Shall we move on? We'll move on to looking at some more of these routes. Christ, that's a big jump up there. Oh, backfire trail. That looks fun. Yeah, sure, we'll go down here. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, bloody hell, that is a steep transition right there. Oh, there's a lot of sand there to slow you down. Okay, well, we don't have to worry too much about that transition then. Oh, we got to go through narrow section. Oh, actually, this puts us back on the other route, the other finish line. Like the initial, I guess, challenge part, the initial drop, if you like, is different. Sometimes they finish up on the same section. That's not too bad. They're pretty extreme, or they're extreme looking corners. Not actually the worst in terms of severity. Okay, grey outrun. What might you have to... Whoa! Okay, that's fine. We were just inspecting the floor. It's an important duty for a trophy truck to have a good floor inspection before we go. Whoa! That was cool. I'll probably never do it that well again, but that was cool. Trophy truck dealt with all of that very, very nicely. Are we heading down towards a different finish line, perhaps? Or is this... no, we're going across a little bridge. And no, I think this was just the alternate sort of loop over this way, run towards the finish line, a big jump for bonus style points, and there we have it. That was the best run yet by me in terms of my driving. That was the best run. Whoa, hello truck. That was an interesting little merry dance we did. Nope. You know what, maybe we're better off just going for the whole reversing out of here rather than trying to turn around on an incredibly narrow bridge. Don't know where the next bit of decent-sized terrain is. Oh, up here, we're alright. Okay, so trophy truck is your pretty solid... I know, it's a good choice of vehicle. You're going to be doing this kind of thing. A trophy truck is what you want. I am going to now swap out because I want to see what a rally car will fare like. I'm expecting them to be... I'm expecting it to be not as good. While it will have grip and will probably have more control, my concern with a rally car is the ground clearance. The concern with there's a rally version of this. It might be all-wheel drive. It might not be all-wheel drive. Let's have a look, shall we? No, it's rear-wheel drive. We're going to want something all-wheel drive to be farting around on this sort of terrain. We're going to have grip. We're going to have controllability, but suspension travel. That's the difficult thing. That's the concern, essentially, is that with a lack of suspension travel, we might just tear the front bumper apart, essentially, as we're going along. It's likely to remove that and maybe break wheels and suspension. There's only one way to find out, though, and that is to grab the I-Series and have a little bit of a try. The route to the next... So not only have we got these mad downhill trails, it does look like the routes in between some of the mad downhill trails are pretty extreme off-roading bits. Bloody hell. This looks... I don't actually know if I'll go the right way. I think I've just found another random downhill route. That does not look like a heading in the right direction. Thankfully, no, that's just going to take us down to the bottom. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about that. We can teleport our way over here. This looks like a whole bunch more stuff, so let's go. Sandpiper Peak. Cool. We'll head our way over this bit. Please be good, rally car. Vertigo switch. That sounds fun. There's no way that this is going to go wrong for our poor I-Series. I think just sticking it in a high, maybe even putting it in neutral. No, we do need to be able to accelerate a little bit through some of these corners. Actually, off of some of the bankings and whatnot. Being able to accelerate a little bit is useful. Okay, so that was the road we were actually driving down. This bridge goes into a tunnel. Cool. And then we're going to loop around. Whoa. Okay. The front bumper did all right on that. Didn't quite get the turn correct, but never mind. We have got round it one way or another. There's a jump coming up. My steering's a little bit broken. Oh no! Oh well, we're still good. We're rear-wheel drive now. It's fine. This is a much longer route that we've got to worry about here. We're doing a U-turn around this part. That's fine. We can make that one work. And somewhere there is going to be. That's also not the way the course is going, but never mind. It's a U-turn around this bit. I'm hoping... Oh, there goes that rear-wheel drive. Oversteer a little bit. Hey! across the finish line. That's another route we've got going on. Somehow we managed to make that down with a fairly broken car. I feel like we're backwards for no real good reason. I feel like we stand a pretty good chance actually down here. The rally cars bottoming out that I feared we were going to have, it doesn't really happen with the front bumper. Well, we got through one of the most, I guess, sheer vertical changes that we've had on a car, and it clonked, but it didn't break it. It was the crashing on the rock that was the problem. And around we go. Now we can go back to flat out. I don't know whether these routes are designed for you to not have to brake or anything, or whether, I guess it'll depend on the car, won't it, massively, as to what you're going to need to be doing here in terms of performance. We definitely need to want to run up higher there so that you can then get a good run down here, which we have. Although maybe a little bit more power would be nice for this to make sure we clear it, although we are across. Oh, we land in water, I guess, to stop us carrying silly momentum, perhaps, into the next section. We have tweaked the steering again. I guess the landing of the big jumps maybe not quite so great for an I-Series at the end of the day. It hasn't got the suspension travel, the bounciness, although the trophy truck broke itself on the bounciness as well. So, you know, either way, this is a much better run. A little bit of oversteer there, and we are going to be across the line. That's a fun little route. Not too horrendously challenging, but still bits that are going to catch you out if you aren't careful. Don't fall down it though, because we want to go take a look at another one. What have we got over this side? Please don't be mean. Please don't be. What's that? Rockway Alley. Ooh, okay. So please don't be mean. They're going to be challenging, I hope. It's hopefully doable with this car. It's fairly straightforward so far, although that doesn't really fill me with confidence. Whoa, that's a big banking. Okay, big banking onto the bridge. That's not too bad. We're going to use the banking. Reminds me a little bit of the V-Rally 4 stages, or the Extreme Carter stages with some of the bankings that they have going on with that. This is a little bit more extreme than that was. Oh, river. No, it's fine. We could have got faster through there. We definitely have made that jump. Oh, no, steering's broken, Things have gone badly. Things have gone very badly for the I-Series. It doesn't look the most challenging, this. However, it proved pretty punishing to the poor car. I guess you've got to probably get everything right if you want to get it. You've got to carry good speed, although that's a little bit too much speed, although the banking, again, will do the job. Try not to bend the wheels on some of these transitions is the scary part. Not something you have to worry about in the V-Rally 4 course. Are we going to jump better this time around? We are pulling a little bit to the left. Whoa, nice landing. Nice landing indeed there, car. We are through the water again. A little bit of a slow down section. Reduce speed. Oh, because we've got to make this turning for the finish line. There we go. Across the line for the I-Series. Yeah, a little bit tweaked steering. Otherwise, pretty good. No real complaints for that stage. Where are we heading next? So there's a very, very steep drop up that part. Hutch's Gap. That sounds like there's probably going to be a jump along the way. Let's go and give it a try, shall we? Again, a little bit of a steep start. Nothing horrendous. Oh, cross a bridge. I can do that. Oh, yeah. Okay, there was a big jump. Ow! Ow! Very poorly I-Series. Very. Yeah, a good place to test destructibility of cars, so we need to be perfect through here, really. We need to carry as much speed as possible. Oh, maybe I need to be a little bit more to the left. Oh, no, nicely does it. We are rear-wheel drive again. Oh, we've lost steering. Well, it might be asking a lot to get it through the course. We're going to give it a try, though. Come on, you've lost a front wheel. There's no real concern. I'm sure you'll be fine. Just don't hit another rock, and we'll make it. We can use the gravity and use the banking to help turn the car. And there's one more corner. The left-hander's potentially going to be more difficult. I needed an extreme banking for the left-hander, god damn it. Not quite like that. Okay, no, tree worked. Tree was helpful. Oh, I really want you to make the finish line now. I'll be really disappointed if you can't. Although this is now... Oh, there's no extreme banking. There is some sand, though, to slow us down. Oh, no! Don't do this to me. No. Car. Go. Get out of that extreme sand. Please don't be a big jump that I need a lot of speed for. It was a big jump I need a lot of speed for. Damn it. That is a pretty tough jump for a rally car. I'll have another go, but I suspect we were jumping off it a little bit to the wrong side. We want to head more this direction. That might work, that might work. Okay, I don't care about that sign. I do care about not making the landing zone at all. That's everything broken. Apart from the engine, surprisingly. That's a tough one for a rally car. Shall we go up to the top of this map? I want to see. We'll finish off with whatever the very, very mean, almost vertical drop one is, because I'm curious. Very curious about that one. It'd be a damn near vertical climb to get up here. Oh, there's I like a caution sign. Caution, low ground clearance on path. Okay. Low ground clearance as in I need to be low to the ground otherwise you get stuck, or as in there are rocks on the path and low ground. We're going to find out. We're going to find out whether it's low ground clearance cars are in trouble or what. Jeez, that is a steep drop. Right, here we go. Oh, that was too high up on the banking. No, never mind. Got away with that. Holy crap, that is a big jump. Hey, we got it. Almost perfect. Almost not quite so perfect. Nothing broke. I'm not sure I'd want to do that with my... We have made it into a slight bit of a hatchback. Still fairly okay to drive. Amazingly, fairly okay to drive. Oh, has this put us back into this section? Oh, okay. So let's just loops it around in a different way to take us through this part again. We've seen this part and the car's pretty knackered. I'm going to see if we can do that without crashing. We almost... I mean, we got the landing spot on, like... Positioning, speed-wise, everything was perfect. The bit that we didn't get, that's too high up on the... That was silly driving by me. Yeah, I was running it too high on the banking there. The bit that we didn't quite get right was the secondary phase of the landing on the bumpy part. That was a little bit unfortunate. Here we go. No, we're going to twist. No. Fuck that. We'll actually snap the steering. You know what? We should have just accepted the first one was the best one. The car still works. I mean, there is a small bit of fire. If the wheel would touch the ground... Hold on, can we rescue this? Can we rescue this car? Will it still drive after that fall? Not very well, but it should. I mean, theoretically, it should. It was only a front drive shaft that went. There we go. We're back. There is a lot of fire. I think I'm headed the wrong way here, but never mind. There's a gap there. We're upside down again. There is so much to this map. I mean, I've only looked at a handful of the courses with a couple of different cars. They are seriously tough. They are seriously nasty. They're a very different sort of, whoa, driving challenge, and I really highly recommend this map. It's good fun throwing the vehicles down, seeing what can make some of these routes, what can't make some of these routes. Jeez, the rally car's not so good through that one. Yeah, seeing what can make them, what can't, whatever various challenges you might have for silly vehicles. They are pretty damn extreme. You're going to want something capable. Rally cars are good for grip, but being fairly low. Comes with their own set of problems, shall we say. This thing's given up the will to drive. I highly recommend you check it out. I shall of course link all the mods used in the description so you can download them and have a go with them yourself. But that is going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye. This has not gone particularly well, but never mind.